Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear. Oh, I'm afraid, but I'll still keep marching on. Dark clouds of fear, I wish I could see the sun. So many questions at the back of my mind. So many battles, none of them are even mine. But I've gotta keep fighting for you to sleep peaceful night. Oh, I gotta...
And hey, what's up, survivalists? It's Jay, TeamWnJ here. Welcome back to episode 67 of the Levaslier production diary. I said episode again, even though these aren't episodes anymore. Joining with me today is Harry.
Hello.
There he is. Once again, we are going to be building the medieval town Tradebreak. Last stream, we showed you guys how we build the houses. This stream, we're going to be laying out the houses and talking about that and how we decide where we put all the houses and stuff. You'll notice that we finished a few builds. The townhouse, the town hall, excuse me. Town hall is 100% completed. The inn is completed on the outside with no interior. The inn has been worked on by Harry almost entirely by himself. So this here is basically Harry's build. I think it's fantastic. So let's get to let me show you guys what we have first. Okay. Oh, we have to have a wall. Forgot to talk about that. Okay, so we've got this wall here. There's no portcullis because it's just a small town. We don't need a massive gate that goes upwards. A portcullis, by the way, is those gates that you see in the castles that draw upwards and downwards. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Kamatayan and Skyhunter XD and Gotcha. You guys are here early. Nice, nice. Nothing too special on the walls. These are about 3 blocks wide where you can walk on and like a few extra blocks outwards with a bit of wall. We're sticking with the thatch ceilings here. I've also added this little... I don't know what that is. Looks like one of those aliens from Alien Invader or whatever that game is called. All the yellows that you see here will be houses. You'll recognize most of these designs from last week's stream because these are the exact same design. So most of the designs are like the little body and like the one that looks like a turtle. That's the exact same design. We can copy and paste those ones in. The blue are farms. These are going to be small little farms, maybe farming, I don't know, cabbage or potatoes or anything. If you played Skyrim and you walk around those towns, there's little small farms everywhere. That's what this is. What's going on, Valnox, Solar, and sorry, Philman, Solar, and Angelo. Yo, Philman sent me a text the other day. It was like, hello, master, can you help me? I was like, I didn't know how to respond to that one, but you're here now. What did you need help with? Ask me questions. I might be able to help you. Space Invaders, thank you. Music is too loud, thank you.
Hey, what the hell? Hey, what the hell is this wooden pillar?
Wait, are you talking about the big circle?
What? No, I'm talking about like their triangle.
No. See, my friend told me that he's 27.
Really? I thought he was 9.
Wait, hold on. This is... Okay. Wait, let's try to clarify this. There's too much math going on here, so let's try to put some colors down. Hang on. Okay, here. So, this block of wood. Okay, what shape is it?
This is hexagon.
I'm pretty sure that's a girl. See, I think the shaders might be playing a few tricks with us, but that's clearly 50.
Right? I beg to differ. It's 80.
Andre is agreeing. See, Andre agrees with me. He says that this is red. I mean, like, if you compare this to that, that's clearly very different. And that's exactly why it's the same. Oh, you know what that reminds me? My English teacher once gave me a test to compare circles and spheres. I wrote down green as the answer, but the actual answer, surprisingly, was Corvo. Who knew? Okay, I guess enough. I can't hold it in anymore. I can't hold it anymore. The amount of question marks.
I've already lost it. I've already lost
What the
it.
fuck's going on here? I'm gonna clip that. Angelo's question marking, Andre is question marking, everybody's throwing down question marks. Some people are watching the stream for the first time and they're like, perfect to keep me sane while writing my own fictional world. So sorry, we went a bit insane over there. Oh, sorry. Okay, what's going on? Ale Haim, welcome to the live stream. This is your first time here. Crow, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the confusion. Angela goes, sorry, this is Patrick. Alexander, welcome to the stream. You were commenting earlier. If you had some questions, feel free to shoot them to me. What else is going on? Zon Louise X asked me if I play any other games. I do, but I don't stream them very much. Jandy, welcome to the live stream again. Recently I've been playing a lot of VR games. One of the big VR games I've been playing recently is Thrill of the Fight VR. Right? The question marks are still rolling in. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Thrill of the Fight VR is a boxing game in VR, and holy shit, I usually don't sweat when I play games, even VR games, but that game makes me sweat. It's a workout. Okay, to explain what happened just now, I'm gonna... What's going on, Harry, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. So, while I was taking a shower earlier, I thought it'd be a... Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now that I say it to you guys, you never... It's gonna change everything. Whenever we stream, we fuck with you. We always put some questionable object in our streams, always. And it's aimed to throw you off. But you guys never fucking get thrown off by it. We put questionable things everywhere. Nobody questions it at all. It's like it's so normal with us now. Nobody questions all the strange things that happen. So I'm like, okay, today we're gonna do the fucking strangest thing possible to confuse the shit out of everyone. And so after I got out of the shower, I sent this text to Harry. I was like, hang on.
Okay, I just thought of a next level troll move on the same level as snorkeling that we can do later on the stream. We're gonna have a conversation that only you and I understand with the intention to confuse the audience. So while we talk, we're gonna say complete bullshit, and everyone else will try to understand and decipher what we're trying to say. Okay?
That was the entire premise of it. It did confuse you. I was like, here's some examples of what we should do.
Example. I'm gonna be like, yo, that's a really nice house. And you can be like, yeah, Bob lives on the moon and he's 54. I'll be like, what? Charles said 21. And you'd be like, green is also red. Like, yes, try to keep that going.
Here's the last one.
My English students once tried to give me a test. I had to choose between circles and spheres, but I ended up choosing green. Turns out the correct answer was Corvo Atano. Who could have known?
How? Yo, Angelo just said, I've never seen anything strange in the past streams. What do you mean? We've been doing flashy things everywhere. Nobody's seen Big Brock. Okay, probably someone has seen Big Brock, but nobody cares about Big Brock. Some people don't even know what Big Brock is. I've shown Big Brock so many times. No one's picked it up at all, man. We put so many strange things in there. Jesus Christ.
We put so many fucking strange things in our stream. It's like,
we make
why
things
is no
like
one
float
else
up in the sky. We
reacting?
put a block where it's not possible. So like a banner cannot float. I put a banner like in the mid-air and I walk underneath it. Nobody questions the fucking banner at all. We're playing survival mode. I walk under there and nobody questions it. I swear to God. What's going on, War Productions? Gossip Crow, I know you're not. I know it's not your first time here. I know it's not your first time. I was talking to someone else. Oh God. Okay.
No
anyway.
reacted to snorking either.
Yeah, nobody noticed snorking. Nobody. We said snort. Okay. How many of you guys actually picked up on us saying snorking? We did that for 3 streams. We were talking about Harry snorking for 3 streams and nobody picked it up. I think some of you guys must have heard snorking and assumed that it was an actual word. Snorking's not a word. We were saying snorking to make someone go, what's snorking? Only Zactaz. Zactaz is the only person that reacted going, what's snorking? Nobody else questioned it. My God. had to put it in there. Now that I've said it, people are gonna start keeping an eye out for strangeness. God damn. Alexander says the reason I don't ask is because I believe you know what you're doing. Well, technically we do. Technically we do. We're intentionally trying to throw you off.
Technically we do.
Yeah. Crow says you are a unique person. I don't know why. That sounds like a very tame insult. You are a unique person.
Very unique, yes.
God damn. Okay. So, we're gonna continue building the layout of everything. Okay, here's what I've done so far. For our builds, we have docks, right? We have these little front bits just for people to walk on. I've made sure that I've connected these as best as I could. And what I want to avoid is having a house with a dock and then a disconnect followed by another house. So I want to make sure that every single house makes sense in the direction that you'd be walking on this on, so it doesn't just end abruptly. That's the main thing. It's continuity within the roads. The roads themselves, I've been thinking, okay, what do I want people to see when they first walk into the town? Well, we planned this little street here to be a market street, right? So there's gonna be a whole bunch of markets here, meaning I can't have farms here because otherwise there'll be a farm and then a market and then there'll be a building behind the farm. Then, like, when you look at the profile, imagine it for a second in your head. There's a big building, a small little farm, and then a tent. It kind of looks weird when it goes up and then down and then back up again. So what this makes it easier because now we have the houses up front. You can't see behind the houses. It just goes straight up. And then it slowly goes down in the tent, and then it goes down into the road. So it makes it a bit smoother. Also makes sense for people coming in, because if a guy walks in and he sees a bunch of markets, he's going to walk down, he's going to be doing a little bit of shopping as he walks towards the inn or whatever. So that's why we're putting our buildings like this. Also, we put a bit of farms inside, because it's not a grand city. I don't want to put, like, massive farms on the outside. I just feel putting a little bits of farms here and there just on the inside, just to keep them, you know, self-sustained. Warped animation says 7 minutes into the stream and Chip is already Lama. That's how you know it's off to a good start, the stream.
Already what now?
Hey, what now?
Already what?
He's already Lamawing.
Oh.
That's how you know we're off to a good start.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So, with the actual house layouts, you guys have seen how we built the houses. Guys showed that last stream, right? You see that this follows the genuine, like, generally the same shape. We have these corner blocks here. That's where the wood is going to be. Now, notice here that this is going to give me a double pillar. Because it's colliding with the wall. Remember, last stream I showed you guys, we don't ever want this to happen on our builds because this is what we call double pillars. To me, that does not look good. I want to avoid this at all costs. I want this pillar to be here or something so that it's not directly connected. This right here is one of those situations. When I said double pillars, it's not even double pillars on the same build. This is the wall. This has nothing to do with the building. But because they collide right here, that to me doesn't look good. I could get away with this one because nobody will ever see that. And the thing with double pillars is that you can get away with them if no one sees it. I think for this one, I'll play it off and pretend that no one sees it. So, before anyone calls me out on that's the reason. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit extra over here. Now, right here, we have two identical houses right next to each other. I don't like that. I want each house to feel different, even though they are virtually the same. And so this is one of those situations where I have an identical build. So what can I do to change this one up? I've got to think of something. Titan Heart, yes, we are making builds for Levaslier. This is Tradebreak Town. It will appear in episode... It will appear in episode 2 of Levaslier. Excuse me. Not sure what happened there. If you want to try to recreate that noise. Not sure what happened there. No. Okay. I think... See, we don't have much space to mess with this building, so I'm not sure how exactly I can go about making this different. Oh, by the way, you guys are watching our team in action right now, right? So while I'm laying out the cities like this, I mentioned this before. When I build houses, I usually build like 10 or 15 houses at the time. while I'm building the layout just like this, Harry is doing the rest of the work. So you can see over here, he's been doing this all the time while I've been talking. But I still got to figure this one out. How am I going to make this one different to the rest of the builds without obstructing this path as well? I think an easy way for me to do that might be to extend the building in another direction, and then maybe, possibly, no, that won't work. I was thinking maybe, I could extrude this part outwards, right? So make that an actual part of the interior of the build, and then have this road turn like that. The thing is, I'm not sure if it goes off this way and it will look good this way. You know what? I'll do it. But with a lot of these builds, it's about experimentation. We don't know whether something will work until we try. So what I'm gonna do is push this part out. I'm gonna throw this part out here. It's missing one block. Here we go, like so. And then smash that out. Okay, so now we have this shape of a building. The docks are gonna go up over here and then curve over this way. Coolio. Harry Ruddy on YouTube asks, how do you install plugin with mine as a server? You can't install plugins onto a default Minecraft server. What you need is a bucket server or a spigot server. So we run a spigot server, and it's just a different client to start Minecraft servers on. So typically, if you start a Minecraft server, you used to, putting that little text file with a Minecraft.jar, so a Minecraft server.jar or whatever. We don't use a Minecraft server.jar, we use a craft bucket.jar or a spigot.jar. So it's like a completely new server system, and you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna use that for yourself. Someone asked me to build a second floor onto the building. Angela said to put a second floor in the building. We're not doing that because we want all the houses to stay relatively the same size. One of the easiest ways for us to differentiate a house that is really wealthy from a house that is not is by adding an extra floor in. Just because there's more real estate that people can afford. And so when we want to convey a sort of modest tone where the people aren't so rich and don't want to show off their money so much, we usually build one floor houses. Also, with our current builds, we can put 2 floors inside the building without changing the shape of the building. So technically, these are two-story buildings. We just don't make them 2 stories.
What the?
Okay. Now with the path here, this is currently stopped. So what I'm gonna do is turn the path over there. So I'll do BR sphere 1033. That's a sphere brush of melon at the size of 3 / mask 2. That masks grass so that I can paint melon on grass. I'm gonna undo all 3 of those because the brush size was too big. Changing down the brush size to 2. It's gonna make it a bit smaller. There we go. Now we can draw a path over to here. There's actually a good reason I drew the path to here. Now, if I continue the path forward, see what the problem there would be. So, okay, hypothetically, if I did this and I continued the path over here, the problem now is that I'm gonna put a house right where I'm standing, right? A house is about gonna be like, something like that big, right? You're gonna notice that there's gonna be a lot of empty space back here that can't be accessed. So by dragging a path out this way, we're actually allowing for more buildings to be accessed. And that's a good thing, because if you're gonna build a house, people have to live in that house and they have to have a way to get into the house. So think about that when you're doing your floor plan as well. How are people supposed to walk to that location? Alexander says, why did you choose melons? Melons have a very easy to remember block ID of 103. And we don't have naturally occurring melons in our land. And so when I do replace near 10, 103 with 4, 13, 98, and 1, and 43:8, what that does is that it automatically randomizes this road for me, and there's no need for me to go in there and put down each individual random block. 103 is a naturally occurring block, but we don't have it naturally spawning. So whenever I do a replace near 103 with a massive radius, it will only affect the melons that we put down, and it will automatically randomize our road. Saves us a lot of time. Why are we using 103? Why are we not using, like, I don't know, Prismarine?
Sponge.
It's because 103 is just easy to remember. It's melon. It's funny. We like it.
Mullen.
Molins. Who created that one?
I forgot.
Ah, rip. Okie dokie. Now with the continuity... Thank you. With the continuity of this dock... I was going down, you just stopped me from going down. With the continuity of this dock, it means that the next house has to be here. So I'm just going to start planning out the next house here. I'm going to give it a bit of space before the next block. Like so. Let's say that this house here is about nay big. I'm also looking ahead to see where else I can... okay, while I'm building one house, what I'm looking at is not necessarily how this house is going to look. I know how this house is going to look because we're just following the same template over and over again, minus a few differences, right? What I'm really looking at is the rest of the space. I'm like, okay, if I take up this much space using this house, how much space do I have left to build another house or to add a path? Because if I don't have enough space to do that, I can't do that with this build. Because I'm going to build this entire thing up, and then, you know, I'm just going to not have space to do anything else in, right? You got to keep that in mind. What's going on, Pen Cat the Deathmaster over on Twitch? We're streaming mainly on YouTube. Sorry if it's a bit loud. Turn the volume down. I don't know why people always complain that my stuff is loud when I mix it to the same level as anything else. You can get any of my videos, drag them into any video editing software, compare that to your favorite YouTubers' videos, and look at the sound graph, and they're exactly the same. Harry, that build is not finished yet.
Oh?
It's not finished yet.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to do with these little blocks? Do you want...
These
like,
are the same thing as the template build.
Yeah, so, these are the kitchen area?
Yeah. Is it a bit small?
Okay.
It became a bit small, didn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it was a bit
Yeah, because it used to be 5
blocks.
blocks. This one's a 3 block. Yeah, but it became a bit small.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
you can still use it.
I feel like...
Okay.
I feel like
Here's what you do with that. You
push
don't put the you don't put the walls inside. You just put this here, and you put the walls on the same level.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll work that way.
And Angelo said earlier, Chafe saying block IDs. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Yeah, we're just used to the block IDs because we've been playing this for so long and we've been doing this for so long that block IDs just come naturally. Okay. When we say we memorize them, for some people it's like super impressive the second they hear it because they think we memorized every single block ID. No. We didn't memorize every single block ID. That's insane. We memorized the block IDs of the blocks that we use. Like in particular, the blocks that we use, not like every single block ID. That's unnecessary. Okay. So this house is a bit bigger than the rest, just on size, but that's fine. Okay, here's what I'll do. I can continue this path on the side all the way up to here. I could do that, or I could end the path right here. Depends on how long I want those paths, and it also depends on what I'm going to use this space here for. See, I'm reluctant. Whenever I look at this space, I'm not really sure what to do. Right here, because there's an incline on this hill. I know I want some builds up here, but because there's an incline, this causes some problems. That means that my build can like basically go up to there, right? Because if it goes up to here, that starts causing us problems. I can't have the walls digging into this mountain here. So I'm gonna use this as the maximum amount of space. That gives us exactly 7 blocks to work with. So let's try to see what it does. If I just go over here, and you'll notice that I stopped that build halfway. This is not done yet. This one here is not done yet. But I'm working on this one first, just to measure the space and make sure that I'm doing the right thing, right? So let's carve out this area, because that's going to be underground. How big do I want it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly? Okay. And then I could have this corner here. Just dig up this space. Okay, that's going to give us this sort of house here. Is that even numbers? Oh, guys, there's something you gotta keep in mind. Welcome to the stream, ANM this. Welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah, when we try to build with odd numbers because it's easy to find the middle, right? In a situation where we have a massive build and we can't find the middle, one of the easiest things we do is use world edit and do /s center to find the middle. And if it's one block, that means it's good. That means it's centered. If it's not one block, if it's like that way we know that's definitely not an odd number, right? That's an even number, and we have to fix that. So that is an odd number. That means we're good to go. That is a very simple shape, however, and it's easy to fix this one. We've got an empty space right here, and it goes into absolutely nothing. So I can do whatever I want here. I think the most creative thing I can do, I can either leave this as a vertical, as a just a rectangle and just push something off there, or I could even make it an L shape by bringing it onto this side. Harry,
No.
do we want any bridge houses in this town? Or is that a bit too grand?
2 grand.
2 grand? Okay, that's fine. What I meant by bridge houses, by the way, is sometimes we have a house like these 2 houses going across each other. We'll link these up with a bridge that goes across so you can walk like underneath it and you see like a part of a house up here. So we've done that a lot in Far Reach and Hemorrhage. Probably we'll do that more in Palisade as well. But in order to build a bridge, you gotta have quite a lot of money. So, and also like maybe not that much money, but visually looking at it, it looks very impressive. And I don't want this town to be like super duper impressive. Okay, so with this little extra bit here, I think I'll just stretch this out normally. So I'm just gonna bring this over like so. I'll just bring this out by 3 blocks. Here we go. Okay, so now we have a bit of extra space to play with over here. Cool. I'm just gonna build these up to let Harry know that I'm done. Okay, that's one build there. Now we know, it's very clear that this can go like that. All right, now the docks. I could continue the dock here. This house actually, hold on. This house needs a dock, I just realized. So if this house needs a dock, that means it has to be, the dock has to start there. I think that's a very strange position to start the dock. You think so as well?
Yes.
Okay. What should we do about that?
We could manipulate the land over here a bit.
We could do that,
Allocate more space for.
but no matter how you manipulate the land, this is still on a curve. That's the problem. It's like right on the curve.
Yeah.
Could we maybe make the entrance of this house somewhere else, so that we don't need the dock there? Like say for example, if we made the entrance over. If you make the entrance over here, this is not good because this will make the building really tall.
Yeah, just this.
Because the ground starts here, so you have to make it 2 blocks taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this right here is a kitchen, I think, right?
Oh, I got a thought. Okay. What if we had a pillar right over here? Sorry, a pillar right over here, my bad. And we start the dock over here.
Sure, I think that'll work, yeah.
And then the path, I can curve the path to there or something. Okay, I think that'll work. It makes it a bit cramped, but I think we can still pull this one off. Angelo says, I saw a diagonal building earlier. How many diagonal buildings have you done? We have done like 2 diagonal buildings. I don't like building diagonal. I actively avoid building diagonal just because the way we avoid looking like having a thing look mundane is we clutter it with a whole bunch of houses. So that way when you look at it, you can tell that there's a whole bunch of houses there, but you can't tell the detail of every house. And that way we can get away with doing no diagonals. If we had more spread out builds and every build looks exactly the same, people would easily be able to look at that and say like, oh, that's exactly the same build, they just copy and pasted it over. See, because this one is isolated, I don't want to do just like a perfectly straight build. That's why I chose to do a diagonal here, just because people can see it. I don't like building diagonal. Like I said, I actively avoid it. It's not a nice thing to me. And so I'm not sure how exactly this house will get turned into a diagonal. Either way, I hope that this stream will give us enough time for me to get to actually building this, right? Because I do want to build this diagonal and figure it out on stream as well. By the way, let me give you a quick tour of the inside of this this house, because I was building this when I was streaming on Discord, by the way, and you guys can join our Discord using the link in the description. Oh, and while you're in the description, by the way, for those who have not done so already, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel, and also subscribe because we're almost near 11,000 subs. Okie dokie. So I was building this during the stream. I'll just show you guys who missed it. The interior is not like 100% finished, but we put some effort into it. You know, we torched it up and we try to make it look good. Harry, thank you for the super chat if you do super chat. It's as simple as pressing the little emoji button there. Yeah, you have to donate for super chat.
What's up?
I'm talking to Harry in the stream, not Harry playing with us right now. Different Harrys.
Jesus.
Yes, I knew that confusion would come somewhere. Welcome back, Crow. Oh, hey, here's a fucking dick move that Mojang pulled on us. Look at this, okay? Our chandelier design used to look... Here's how we build our chandeliers. So let me warp back to Hemorrhage real quick. / warp Hemorrhage 3. Hello. Okay. Speed 4. Let's fly over to the castle. Now, I don't know why they did this, right? But if we come over to Hemorrhage Castle, where's the entrance? There. Okay. Here's our chandelier designs. We've always been using these designs. You can see the smoke emitting from it because there's a fire right there. Except, right? What you used to be able to do is put a hopper down and light it on fire. But now you see you can't do it. You cannot light the hopper on fire. And it bugged out our current chandeliers where there's no fire there, but technically the game still registers fire there. So you can see it emitting the smoke particles and you can still hear the fire even though there's no fire there. So that's a bit annoying because now our fireplace designs are broken. What we have to do now, /back. What we have to do now, right? We have to put that down and then I have to get a campfire. And that annoys me because this thing spits out so much smoke. It spits out so much smoke, it's insane. By the way, for those wondering about our chandelier design, here it is, right? Put a hopper down, put a campfire on the top, grab a 96, I forget what these are called. Right here, put them on the side. Maybe use a different one than what I'm using. Maybe one with a little window on it. If you're using the default texture pack, go find one that looks good on whatever texture pack you're using. I'm just using whatever. So close that down, and then we grab a 188 or whatever this is called. There's a spider running around on my wall. 1 second. Fuck me. Where did that come from? Got it. It's all good. Okay. You grab the fences and you put them all around like so. Okay, and then you grab one of these fence gate things. Wrong fence gate. Give me gate, okay, and we put the gates right in the middle and we open them. So this right here is our chandelier design that we always use, and just put a bunch of 101s on the very top. Okay, I say block IDs, but I realize that a lot of you guys don't know what the block IDs are, so I'm just gonna show you instead of saying the block IDs. /set 101 there. So a bunch of 101 over here. Campfire in the middle, hopper down here, 96 all around, 188 all around the side, and gates here. That's our chandelier design. There you go. Ta-da! Get a fire block. See, I would. But oh yes. K and Flice. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone as well. Yeah. I can't get the fire block. See, I'm doing a /I51. 51 is the code for fire. I can't get the fire in my inventory. I've even tried world editing. Look, if I set this /set 51. I could do it there, right? See, that says as fire. So let me do it for the campfire here. /set 51 doesn't do it. It does not want to do it. I cannot possibly put fire on top of the thing, and it's annoying me. The hopper. I put a mob spawner down. Oh god, there's a spider spawner in the corner of my room. Jesus Christ. You can put a block on top of the campfire to make it less smoke. Yeah, I can do that, but I have to put the iron bar on top, so I can't actually put a block on top of there. Like I thought of putting a what do you call it? Barrier on top. I was trying not to say 166. God damn it, block IDs, man. But even if I put a 166 on top, it's not gonna it won't actually cover it. Sorry, I mean, what I mean, it'll cover it, but then, like, I can't connect the 101 to the chandelier. Okay, so it says even in real life he's surrounded by spiders. Fuck cave spiders. Oh, okay, wait, wait. I just realized I have the perfect example here to illustrate something. Remember earlier when I said if this path goes forward, we will have no access to the buildings inside? Well, look at this situation. Our path is here. So if I choose to build a house right around here, what that would do is limit where the path can go. The path can no longer go in this direction, which means that if I put a building here, I won't be able to put a building back here because there's no way to get to it unless I have to build a path to get to it. So with that in mind, let me clear off. I'm just clearing off some of this grass. I'm gonna have to replace this grass. With that in mind, I have to build the road and the rest of the builds with a building here, and all along the wall in mind, right? So let me get rid of these ferns and stuff first. Replace near 50 fern 31 0 175 2 175 3 with 0. Okay, I missed this one. There we go. That gets rid of all the tall grass and shit. Okay, it honestly, okay, it looks good, all the grass and stuff, right? It gets in the way of my world editing so much. Thank you, all gone. Okay, we can plant those back later. So it just really annoys me. Okay, all those are gone. Thank God. Thank God, finally got those out of the way, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry. Oh, I forgot something about the chandelier design. My bad. The chandelier design. So the rest of the build was correct. I forgot, yeah, we put torches on the side as well. We put torches right over here. Yeah, that's what I forgot. Thank you, someone just reminded me. Alexander said something about torches. Thanks for reminding me. He said you can hook the iron bars to the torches on the side, can't you? You can hook the iron bars to the torches on the side. Okay, they're diagonal. They're diagonal. So I can't link an iron bar diagonally. What's going on, Josiah? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Josiah, I just told Bryger, I just notified Bryger, Streamlabs merch store is back up and running. That's right, guys, our merch store is back up and running. We've got a whole bunch of new designs as well. I've added 2 new cups and a long sleeve shirt for you guys in your freezing winters. You can get yourself a warm, cozy Levaslier sweater, right? It's a long sleeve, warm sweater. The 2 cups, these are absolute meme cups. Let me pull them up right now. You're gonna love these. You're gonna love these. Because usually we just use the same designs for our merch, right? By the way, the merch store link is in the description. You can open up a new tab, just drop this in, right? check out these memes. So these 3 have always been here. The poster is gone. We've got the warm little Levaslier sweater over here, and we've got the dabbing chafe mug, and we've also got the dabbing Artok mug. I fucking love these ones. I actually just bought myself the white t-shirt, and I also bought the regular mug. I've changed the design a little bit to have it says Levaslier on the back, right? But I want to get these sometime. I've got way too many mugs. Here's the problem for me. I moved to Australia when I was a university student. And so when you're a university student and you're not earning that much money, and and you just moved into a new house, you just kind of like buy whatever. I went to like the supermarket and I bought like 6 of the exact same mugs. And so in my little like drawers, I've got 6 cat mugs. And then I've got like some extra other mugs. I want to get rid of some of those cat mugs and get some of these mugs. I fucking love the cheap dad. See his little eyes as well. The Arcdog one is cute. The Arcdog one is his eyes actually closed. Yeah, you see it? You see it? You see it? Link is in the description. Link is in the description for anyone who wants to pick those up. Embrace the dab, yes, indeed. Alexander, you're back in Hong Kong. How hot is it, Harry, in Alexander? Sorry, in Alexander. What the fuck am I saying? In Hong Kong right now.
Not at all.
Not at all? One of y'all is lying. Crows is the only thing I like are the cups. I love cups as well. I love cups as well. Yeah, the mugs. Oh, yeah, we live that mug life, man. Okay. So, path goes up here. Okay, cool. Let's plan out the next path. We need that to turn in. Also, I realize what we have here, we don't have a lot of farms here. So we could actually put in some empty space for some farms to go in. And that would work. So let me grab some blue wool here. This is what we use to mark out our farms. Let me just start painting those in. So we've got basically 6 houses here in close proximity with each other. So it makes it feel a bit more cramped in this particular area. I think I want to nullify that a little bit by having some more farms here. So this, I think I want a house back here. I want a house behind the wall. So let me put a house here. Let me put a house here, and then I'll figure out how to get the road there later, right? Okay. So my first block, I could start it here, and we get a double pillar, but that's not going to work. Okay. Why is that not going to work? If I start a house right here, the reason this will not work is because when we build houses, when it gets to the top, we have extrusions, right? It sticks out one block like that. So if I start this one here, first of all, it smashes into the other building's extrusion. Second of all, there's no way it can extrude itself. So these two smash into each other, that absolutely won't work. Also, we get the double pillar over here. So what I would instead do is either start it here, in which case we clash the extrusions. There's a solution to that, but I don't want to deal with it here. So I'm just going to give it a bit more space. I'm going to start it right there. That way we have an ample amount of space to build freely. We're going to give this about 7 or 9 blocks, 7 blocks to work with on the side. Let's bring this over by 5 blocks, like so. And then let's bring it over by another 3 blocks. So we get some good amount of space over here. Let's fill this in. Let me do that. Over here. Walls. 35:4. That's yellow wool. And then we add... I don't want this extrusion here. I just want a simple shape. You know what? That's it. I could... it's hard. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll make it a bit cramped on this side. I'm going to add a tiny little extrusion over here. Just so we can... this will build a tiny little roof right there. And it won't... Even if it does clash, it doesn't really matter. Because we're so used to clashes now, it's fine. Okay. So it says, I now know what the ID for Minecraft lever is. Minecraft lever is 69. How do I know that?
Experience.
Experience. That's the true Minecraft. That's how you test if someone's a Minecraft veteran. Hey man, what's the block ID? What is the block of the ID 69? Okie dokie. Now this path has to go around here. What I'm gonna do is actually work this around the back side like so. This is going to give us a bit of space over right here. And what this space can be used for is our little farm. Okay. So farm can go up here like so. And these farm shapes are very, very flexible. I'm not, you know, I don't want like strict squares for farms. I just kind of want to go with the flow and see where the farm takes us. And so, you know, if that's the shape of the farm, that's the shape of the farm. I'm not really going to care too much about that. Okay, here we have the little house there. That's fine. You're going to notice we have a problem here in that this has no dock. But I think that's fine because this house is all by itself. I don't think a house by itself needs the dock. It's only when the houses are connecting that they should have a dock. Alexander says, did you terrain your land before building? Yes. This entire world is built using World Painter. So we have a program called World Painter, and we build the entire world first, and then we export it into Minecraft, right? And we didn't actually perfect our world in World Painter. See, I'm not very good at World Painter. Bragger and Josiah thought that I was good at World Painter. I'm not good at World Painter. I know the bare basics. Bragger is amazing at World Painter. Bragger is one of our YouTube friends, right? Crow, I'll get to you in a second. Like Bragger is amazing with World Edit. If you guys have seen his work, that's fantastic. Sorry, with the World Painter. Harry and I work fantastic at World Edit. So we would much rather make a world that works in World Painter, so you know, something that looks good, and then fix it in World Edit. And the way we did the world in World Painter, by the way, is I fortunately have a good art background, so I drew the entire world of Levaslier first, right? Sorry, not just Lazuria, because we didn't just build Lazuria. We also have Sakrasara built. So we drew the map first, and then when we got World Painter, we were able to overlay the picture of the map on top of our Minecraft world, and we could just trace where we're painting the land onto this painting. So everything theoretically that you're seeing on this map is to scale on the actual Minecraft world. Okay, Crow asked earlier, imagine having all the buildings sticking with each other. We don't have to imagine that. We don't have to imagine that. Because slash warp hemorrhage 3. Hemorrhage is built with most of the buildings sticking together. Speed 4. And I think I've shown this before. If you look at the HM3 building guide tutorial, not the video that I posted, the actual tutorial that I've done in this world, right? So if you're a builder, you get to learn how we deal with buildings that stick with each other. If you look at this, see right here, okay, every chimney is a build, right? Every chimney is a house because every house needs a chimney. This house here has a chimney, right? So this one here, it goes like, starts from there, goes all the way here, it's like a little T-shape. That is directly connected with this one here, with a chimney over here that goes over there, which is also directly connected with this one here, with this chimney, which is also connected to this one with this chimney, which is connected to this one, to that 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 one, all the way down. Every single house here is connected. And it might look like you can walk from what the fuck is that chimney, man? Who built that? Wait. Wrong. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. The fuck is that chimney? It was like snaking up the roof.
What happened?
It was going it was like this. It was going up here, and it went up here.
Okay.
Like something like that. Anyway, so yeah, everything looks like they're connected on the very top. I think Crow might be meaning that you can walk in between all the buildings. That's not the case. So if we go into one of these random houses, you can see that it's only its own house, right? It's just a fucking mistake right here. Okay, god damn it. God damn it. Why is that like that, man? Fix. Okay. So this is its own individual house. I bet you if you smash through this wall, it'll be another house right here. Exactly. So this here's another house. Some asshole used double slabs instead of wood planks. Fuck you. We know who the some asshole is. There's only one asshole here. The other one's a dickhead.
You.
But you know, same energy, different actions. Crow says, ooh, I like how I imagine the fantasy world. You did. Yeah, so most of these houses are connected in terms of their shape, but they're not connected in terms of the inside. You can't walk from one house to another. Oh, it's the brothel. I haven't been there in a while. What?
Jesus, my Minecraft is lagging like a
Yo!
PH.
Yo!
Yeah.
I did not do that.
Yo?
Look down.
Yeah.
Wait, you knew about this?
Yep.
Damn, okay. Guess I'm dumb. Okay, sure. I guess.
I'm pretty sure you did it.
No, I
you
put
did it.
rails there. I didn't put rope there.
I remember you changing it to rope at some point.
Did I? Huh. I don't
Yeah.
remember changing it to rope at some point. I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
I thought you did it. Oh.
Andre says it's the same asshole who uses magenta blocks. Yeah, that type of asshole. Some people just want to watch eyes burn. Alright, let's support these farms back in. I'm back at a trade break.
Yep.
Wait, someone was talking about. Oh wait, Crow was talking about Alexander's question. What was Alexander's question? Oh no, about the terrain. No, okay, I did answer that one. Cool. Imagine all the flags were in 20 by 40. Do you mean the city flags? Okay, here's the thing. I have all the flags drawn in just built a weird looking penis. Sorry, I have all the flags drawn on paper.
Penis.
Right? For all the cities, but I haven't transferred them to digital yet. So if we go on the Levaslier wiki, if you search up, hang on, let's see if we can Google this. Hemorrhage. Oh, there we go. If you go on the hemorrhage on the Levaslier wiki, you can see the hemorrhage flag. Like that's what it looks like, and it's the shape of a bear, right? It's a very tribal picture of a bear. Each city has a separate animal. So Palisade, if I can remember it off the top of my head correctly, I think Palisade is an eagle. Arcadia is a lion. Hemorrhage is a bear. Far Reach is a wolf, and Verdigris is a deer. And those are the 5 major cities. So those 5 cities have flags. And there is no central flag. So there is no flag of Lazuria. That's the difference between the real world and Lazuria, right? There's only separate flags for each individual region. So for Tradebreak, what flag would Tradebreak have? Since Tradebreak is right down here, well, technically this is within the Palisade area, right? This Palisade region, so it would use the Palisade flag. Just like how Panoria would use the Palisade flag, but Dire Shield here is in the Hemorrhage region, and so Dire Shield uses the Hemorrhage flag. So if you've watched the Levaslier prologue, let me Google this.
Nice fart, by the way.
You're very welcome for that. It's music to some weird people's ears.
Yeah.
So if you've watched the Levaslier prologue, right when they enter, right here, you get a glimpse of the Hemorrhage flag before it gets
Top it off with the helmet of the warlord.
Okay. Crow is really hungry. What's going on here, Ryan Plays? Welcome to the live stream.
What the fuck was that?
35:2 is not a great color, Cam. 35:2 is the color of eye burning. It's the color of go see eye doctor. Go see optometrist. Doctor says what's wrong. You say I looked at magenta. The doctor goes, oh god, not again. The magenta assassin has struck again. Magenta took out the eyes of my kids as well. I've dedicated my life to saving people from magenta. I like how Cam is catching on to the fact that I use block IDs more so than the actual names of things, and he sends me magenta wall is a great color, but using block ID so only I can understand it. Okie dokie. Oh, by the way, guys. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. I don't know why I forgot to say this last stream, right? I got a new server idea. Someone asked me what block 420 is. I don't think that's a block. I don't think there's block 420. No, block 420 isn't a thing. Because the max blocks is like 300 something. It doesn't go up to 400. I get what you're trying to get at, but there is no such block. Okay, guys.
What?
I came up with a new server idea. Excuse me. So, Chafe, what is your great server idea that you get so excited about? Well, dear viewer, listen up, cause Uncle Chafe here has got the story for yous. As you know, on the current plan for the server is to make it like red versus green, right? It's that old game mode that we used to play, red versus green. That is a ridiculously fun game mode, and we're still gonna do that. We just need someone to write the plugin for that. This new game mode that I'm thinking of will still need someone to write the plugin for. But it's different, right? I don't think this game mode currently exists, so I'm pretty sure this will be an original one. I'm planning to call it Warlords. However, I know a lot of you guys just said, "What the fuck, Chafe?" I know Hypixel also has a server mini game called Warlords. I know, and I don't want to compete with Hypixel, so I want to come up with a new name for that, right? But let me explain to you the concept. So, assuming we keep the name Warlords for now, let's just roll with it, okay? We're calling it Warlords. What this game mode entails, let's have 12 people join into a single game, and let's say you spawn in at Dire Shield. Right? Let me just go here for a better example. Dire Shield. Let's say you spawn Dire Shield, okay? And 12 people spawn in at random locations all over, like random preset locations all over this map. One person on the map will be designated as the Warlord. That one person will have the spectral effect on him, right? You know that arrow, the spectral arrow when you shoot someone and it's highlighted and people can always see where he is? The Warlord will have the spectral effect on him. Also, the Warlord will be extra powerful. So, like, whatever the golden apple power is, like, it makes you super powerful. Extra durable, extra strength, extra speed, whatever, right? That'll be the Warlord. For the 11 other players on the map who are not the Warlord, they have to kill the Warlord. Whoever kills the Warlord becomes the Warlord, right? And here's the catch. To win the game, there's, say, a 10-minute timer or something, right? At the end of the 10 minutes, whoever holds the Warlord helmet the longest wins the game. Now, there's another way to win the game. Let's say I'm the Warlord and I kill 5 people. those 5 people will not be able to respawn until someone kills me. Right? So theoretically, it's possible for me to kill every single other 11 player on the map and win through elimination. Or I have to somehow keep the helmet on my head long enough that these 11 players don't get to kill me and I win through time, right? Or maybe the helmet keeps on switching hands between like players over and over again. Then it'll be the added up time of whoever holds it for the longest. Crow says Juggernaut. I'm not sure what Juggernaut is or what game that comes from. I base it off of Oddball from Halo. I'm not sure where Juggernaut comes from. Is that from Call of Duty?
I don't think Juggernaut's a game mode.
Juggernaut's just a perk, isn't it?
Juggernaut's a perk in Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about MW2, and I think
It's
that
not a
might
game
be a
mode, is it?
suggestion
I don't
for
know
a
where
new...
Juggernaut comes from.
I think that's a suggestion for a new...
No. People are saying it's unoriginal because it sounds like Juggernaut. But what is Juggernaut?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what Juggernaut is.
Yeah.
People are disappointed in Uncle Chief. Oh no. Don't be disappointed in Uncle Chief. Oh god. The pain. Oh, by the way, Harry, I just added a bit of an extra thing on Dire Shield. I know it's a bit late.
Okay.
But
Sure.
actually it's never too late. It's never too late.
TP chain.
Okay, so what we're standing on used to just be
Come a bit. World's loading. Yeah. Right.
What you're standing on up here used to just be blocks. I've added this little rain
Okay, I
gutter
like
thing
that.
that goes all the way down to here.
Right. Okay.
Just has a little
Interesting.
touch.
Sure.
I'm not sure if that's too much detail because this build is supposed to be super simple.
Yeah, that's fine, I think.
Yeah?
Sure.
I'm not sure how useful
not?
that is either.
I don't know.
I kind of like the simplicity, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna touch that shit. I can't touch that shit. I like the simplicity. It's fine. I know some of you guys like it. I like it simple. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. God damn it. I broke some fucking block and I don't know what I broke. God damn it. There we go. I've heard of Juggernaut game modes in titles. I don't know. It's Modern Warfare. Juggernaut is just a perk in Modern Warfare, isn't it? I didn't know there was a game mode called Juggernaut. Cam says I'm pretty sure it's Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah. Modern Warfare 2, probably.
No, but I've played Modern Warfare 2. I don't remember. Maybe it's just been a while. I haven't played Modern Warfare because I played Modern Warfare 1 and 3 the most.
Yeah, but you didn't play MW2 in multiplayer,
I
did you?
did, but just not as much
You
as the
did?
other
Oh.
two.
Okay, fine. MW2 is the most fun multiplayer.
Yeah, I know, but
far as I've seen.
yeah, I know, but nobody else was playing with me.
Yeah, true. No one else is playing, period, actually. I went on to like MW2 multiplayer in PC and just no one.
Do you even? Wait, you
Zero.
bought the game? When did you buy the game?
I bought the game with MW3.
Oh, the hell, really? Huh? How did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know about that. Back when we were in school, we were all playing Call of Duty, but nobody had Modern Warfare 2, so nobody could play with it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's certainly not an original. I'm not saying it's an original concept and that nobody's pulled this game off before. I'm saying that I've never seen anyone do it in Minecraft. So when you said Juggernaut, I thought there was some server with the Juggernaut game mode on it already, unless there is. I'm just not aware. Either way, we're still doing it. I'm not calling it Juggernaut because that's way too simple. You know, like the entire Conquest plugin for Red versus Green is like tied into Levaslier lore as well. So to have the Warlords plugin not be called Warlords, it's kind of we gotta find something else that fits in, you know. Max block ID is 453. It is okay. Technically it is, but it would go into items. 420 is an item. It's a lead. It's technically it's not just block IDs. It's like IDs in general. 420 is a lead. It's not a block. So we've got the pathway going in there. Why would you set the ground to lava, man? You made the ground eye lava. Jesus.
Funny.
Of the houses.
Oh, yeah.
Eye
Don't you like
lava. Man. Alright, gonna continue on with these buildings over here. I'm gonna make this... Oh, no, I'm gonna give it some bit of space right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Is that starting to be a bit... No, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's one too many blocks. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna lay out the rest of this side. How big is this village? It's not gonna be too big. So how much time do we have? Okay, we spent an hour. So I want to see like how much time I can use on planning out the rest of the thing. Or alternatively, I mean, Harry's done most of the structure already. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep on laying things out. Because if we encounter a unique problem, I can talk about how we go about solving it during the stream as well. But I hope we don't run into any unique problems. I do not want any problems. Problems are the opposite of good. I like going smooth. Epic war brawl. The embrace? Andrea says the embrace. What is the embrace about? The embrace? I'm not sure what the embrace is supposed to mean. I feel like we had some inside joke, but I don't remember it. Okay. She'll remind me. She's got my back. Okay. Let's continue building the rest of this over here. Interesting. Okay. Sure, no worries. I'm just looking at the what I thought was interesting here is that like it changes levels 3 times. The ground basically starts here, and it goes up once over here, and then goes up again over here, right? So, excuse me, Jesus Christ. And so, the question is, where do I put the floor? Do I start the floor here on this level, so you can walk on here? Or do I start the floor on the level I'm standing on? Or do I punch out this grass here? Because there are 3 levels, it's very easy for me to just say, let's stick to the in-between. So I'm going to be using the second layer here as the ground level. Harry is pulling a... I'm not sure what that means.
One of the house's roofs are gonna be into the walls.
Hang on, what? That is... Let me take a look at that. Remember when I said I don't want any problems? Looks like the problems have found me. Okay. TP Rit, what is the problem?
Right here.
Oh, damn! So that's...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hold that.
You could push it one or 2 in, I think.
Wait. Here's what I'll do. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to give this person a downgrade.
Yes.
Just by slimming his house down.
Yes.
Okay. Go. We get a double pillar over here, but I don't think no one's going to see that. / move 2. Whoops. / move 1. I made it a 4 block instead. That's a problem. Okay. Undo / move 2. Okay, this one come over here. I don't want a 4 block. We will not get a double pillar. Move 1. There we go. And then set 0.
This is a 4 block.
Move 2. Is that a 4 block?
Right now it's a 4 block.
How is that a where? Oh, this. There we go. Yeah, that just solved the problems. Bye.
Yep.
/ green. Yeah, problem solved.
Problem has been solved. Yep.
Battle for the Sacred Helm. Ooh. Why not something related to the helmet? That's true. Well, no, the reason we call it Warlord is because in Levaslier lore, the Warlord is the person who wears the Warlord's helmet. That's how you know someone is the Warlord. It has nothing to do with Juggernauts, because the Warlord is supposed to be the strongest warrior in a specific region. Granted, the game mode feels like Juggernaut, and I understand, you know, someone created the game mode Juggernaut way before, right? But I want to avoid the word Juggernaut, and it's also going to be not just one map. Every map that you can play Conquest on, I think we should also be able to play this game mode on. There's Scott Helm Wars. Helm Wars is interesting. See, Helm is a difficult thing. What's going on, Water Game? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Helm is a difficult word to use because helm by itself has a different meaning to helmet. A helm is the front is a command center. That's what a helm is. You know, the helm of a ship, the helm of an airplane. So if you're trying to shorten the word helmet into helm, it actually changes its meanings. Lord Wars. Harry, do you have any suggestions?
Well, at the moment.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got them. 7. What's going on, Rushka GG over on Twitch? Happy New Year. May this year bring you lots of successful streams. Thank you, Rushka. Happy New Year to you as well. War of Warlords. Ooh, War of Warlords. Titan Dragon says, do you think colors in competitive games can you in winning? I think you're missing a word in there in your sentence, Titan Dragon. Titan Dragon asked me, do you think colors in competitive game can you in winning? Do you mean... do you think colors can help you win in competitive gaming?
How's color play in that?
Okay, there is a reason for that question. Because it's proven psychologically that the color red makes people more aggressive and the color blue makes people play more calm. And so when you have a red team and a blue team, statistically, red team will play more aggressively than blue team. And that's not just through one game, that's through a multitude of different games. And a multitude of different people.
Right.
So red makes people play more aggressive, blue makes people calmer. That's a good and a bad thing depending on what game you're playing. If you're playing an aggressive game that requires aggressive play, such as, you know, any first-person shooter, red would be better for your team. If you're playing any sort of strategy, slow-paced game, blue would be better. Because you play more methodically and you think about your strategies more. So, Titan, if you're asking me, do you think colors in competitive gaming helps you win? What type of game are you talking about? That's what I would throw back at you. If you're talking about, say, StarCraft, yeah, I think blue would help someone win. If you're saying something like, okay, well here's what I was gonna say. Here's what I was gonna say, right? I was gonna say it depends on what type of I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I was just gonna answer with yes, colors do affect competitive gaming. Because if it's a non-competitive game, it won't, like, okay, Minecraft, for example, is not a competitive game. Does color affect the way you play Minecraft? Probably, but there is no such thing as competitive Minecraft. Not that I'm aware of. Maybe, okay, let's say we get War of Warlords, which is, I like that name, by the way. Who came up with that one? I'm gonna credit you for the name on that one when we get the server set up. Crow did. Okay, I like War of Warlords. Once we get War of Warlords set up, that could be competitive, right? It's like people playing Hunger Games. That could be competitive. If you got red armor, for example, in Hunger Games, you might play more aggressively. If you got blue armor in Hunger Games, you may decide that you wanna avoid the fights and just like sneak around and let other people fight themselves, right? Something like that. I think colors affect no matter what games are playing. The widgets are disappearing because I was trying to get rid of the text. and I accidentally got rid of everything. Also, I need to move the donation bar down because it's hang on, the donation bar is fucked. Is that it? No, I moved something else. God damn it. Ah, there it is. There we go. Crow says if I'm pink, then I play unpredictable. Oh, there's also this. Each individual, because Solar says blue makes people of hemorrhage calm. The entirety of Lazuria uses a blue flag, right? All of Lazuria's flags are blue, but each individual city has its own color as well. That's represented by the color of the king's like outfit, right, and the knight's outfit. And so Hemorrhage's color is purple. I'll let you think on that one. Water Game says, I used to love red, then yellow, then now it's blue. Yeah. I mean, people changing favorite colors. I mean, I don't really have a such thing as a favorite color. It's like, I don't think that way. I don't think like one particular color should be my favorite over another. I just don't see that. Like, if I'm gonna wear something, it's just whatever looks good on the occasion. I'm just gonna wear it. It's like, if I'm gonna go to see a fight, for example, right? Like an MMA fight, and I have to go out and there's a lot of people cheering for these fighters, I might wear red, just because I want to be in the spirit of fighting, right? Like I want to feel like I'm in the heat of the moment as well. So, you know, but that doesn't mean my favorite color is red. Granted, I have a lot of red clothes, but like still, I have more black clothes than I have red. I don't want to say my favorite color is black. That's kind of boring. Angelo is right, technically. Angelo says hemorrhage equals purple because rich bitch. Yes, you are correct. Purple is a very rare color in medieval times, and if you can afford purple in the medieval times, you are a rich bitch. You are correct. There's more meanings to that, but yes, you are not wrong.
Rich bitch.
Rich bitch. Absolutely. You give us a thicker entrance right here. Alexander asked me if I've watched any good shows lately. I've been watching SAO, which recently ended on a weird cliffhanger. I'm not sure if it's the end of this 4th season or not. Like, it's got a weird cliffhanger ending. I'm not sure what's going on there. I've been watching Seitoka Yakuindomo with my girlfriend.
For God knows how much times.
Hey, what now?
For God knows what the replay.
Seitokai has unlimited replay value. There's no limited replay value of that show.
God knows how much you've replayed that.
Yeah, I know, right? Even no matter how many times you replay Seitokai, you still get laughs.
Yep. Unless if you play it like every single day.
Yeah.
Die, but yeah.
Titan Dragon says red represents blood, rage, fast thinking, and aggressive play. Okay, yes, but depending on where your culture is, red also has a different meaning. Red, for example, in Chinese culture means love. Red is the color of love, just because when you paint a heart, right? Think, for example, if you paint a heart down on a piece of paper, you color it with the color red. And I'm not sure if that's because it's the color of blood, or if that symbolizes the color of love. What now?
Another house with
move.
the same goddamn problem.
On the topic of hearts, if you think about health bars in games, whether you have hearts as a health bar or an entire bar as a health bar, you know a health bar is a health bar because it's red most of the time. So that represents health, which is a good thing. That's not aggressive. Think about that. Warped animations like the music in the background. It's very soothing. Thank you. I literally went onto Epidemic Sound and just grabbed whatever random soundtracks I could get before the streams and just started playing them. Just to get people in the mood of these medieval cities, you know? Whenever Harry and I build, I like to play Elder Scrolls themes, but I can't do that during stream because Bethesda will copyright strike my ass so hard I'll go to Singapore. That is a long build. No you.
Huh? What happened?
Crow says, think you can speak one Chinese sentence? Diu lei lo mei.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Crow says, spoiler alert, there'll be a secret cult, the Ravenous Crows, that will join the Second Great War. Ooh. Ooh, I might actually use that. Ooh. I like adding random things that you guys suggest to me. Just 'cause, like, even if I don't add it to the main story, I like checking really obscure Easter eggs in strange places. Like, no matter what. Okay, Harry has been with me since like the beginning of time, right? You've been with me since Hemorrhage 2, but you weren't with me in Hemorrhage 1. And when I was building Hemorrhage 1.0, the original Hemorrhage, right, the very first Hemorrhage, I used to have this complex redstone puzzle. Actually, no, you were there for the capture the flag map, weren't you? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I built this tiny little map for capture the flag. And in that map, there's a secret like sequence of buttons and levers and triggers all over the map that you have to hit. You have to hit every single trigger, and it'll open up a secret pathway. Once you enter down a secret pathway, you have to hit like another series of random buttons and do a series of random things. Like, you have to collect an item from across the map, bring it back here, jump through this button, do a little parkour puzzle, and then finally you get to the Easter egg. And I don't even remember what the Easter egg was. But it's like an overly elaborate string of things that you have to do in order to get to like a tiny little Easter egg.
You should work for, what was that one? I forgot. Rockstar.
No, Bungie.
Which one is that?
Halo.
Ah.
Yeah, all those Easter eggs are based on Halo. Hey Angelo, take a look.
Okay.
It's your favorite. When Solar brought up a really important point. Solar says, whenever Harry finds or makes an unexpected problem, you will hear a long E. It's true. It's so true. Warped Animation says, whenever I listen to music, I'm always looking at songs for my film project. I got hundreds so far on my playlist. Helps me get into the mood for writing as well. You know what? A lot of the scenes that I have in mind, like a lot of the standout scenes that you're gonna see in Levaslier, the initial idea came into my head because I found a really good soundtrack, and I was just like really jamming to it and getting it into my head, and I was thinking, oh, what could go well with this scene? And I always end up creating like the best scenes that way. What? Okay, I won't question that. Something questionable just happened, but never mind.
Your birth?
No, it just happened. My birth happened 20 years ago. I almost said 19, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. God damn it, I miscounted. Center 89. Okay, amazing. Yeah, Warped Animation says Cat's got a 19 rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Must be pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty shit. It's pretty shit. Did it take them like a while to make as well? Titan Dragon asked me if will I add phantoms into Lev? I don't think so. I'm not gonna say no, because if I find a situation where I can add them, I might, but off the top of my head, no. Crow says, serious question, how many voice actors do you got? Crow, how many voice actors do you think I have? Because what have we made so far that's voiced? We've made the Levaslier prologue, episode 0. We've made Levaslier episode 1's trailer. We've made Levaslier lore series, which is voiced acted by Chafe. Sorry, which is voiced by Chafe, not voice acted by Chafe. It's voice acted by me. Oh, what? Cats was a musical. Okay, there you go. Okay, I got a bit confused. Yeah.
Cats is a musical?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that either. I'm not a big musical kind of guy.
No,
so
it's a
I would have
movie.
never known.
That was a movie,
What?
or is it like a movie musical or something?
No, they
guess.
recently made a movie about it, so I'm guessing the movie is a musical.
Oh, okay. So it's based
on the musical.
or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
movie
yeah.
itself
Yeah.
is the musical.
The movie itself is also a musical. I'm probably like, how do you adapt a musical into a movie?
I mean,
then
it
make
is a
not
musical, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crow says if I get it right, what do I get? You get. I'll stick that fucking cult of crows into the series. If you get it right. And if you don't, I'll think about it. Okie dokie.
Literature club.
Did you just say the literature club?
Huh?
Did you just
Okie
say
dokie.
the literature club? What did you say? Huh?
Literature club. Just literature club.
Do you remember that one building that we made in Far Reach? Called the Literature Guild or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh no, the Writers Guild? What what else did we call it?
I forgot. Wait, give me a bit.
You're gonna fly back there to
Um,
check it out?
No, I'm gonna search whether I have it on TeamWnJ or like game it.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how many people have picked up on the fact that we, whenever we make buildings that have signs on them, we tend to, we tend to write whatever the fuck we want on the signs. I think you guys noticed it when I created, in last stream, when I was showing you guys the layout of Tradebreak, I was showing you guys a little sign that says where the inn is supposed to be, but I wrote out instead. We just like doing that to have fun. But yeah, most of the time, whenever we have to write signs, we just write bullshit on them. / replace 1032. Okay. Okay. Crow says. Okay, Crow is guessing 3 to 4 voice actors. Alexander is guessing 6 to 7. Okay, and my girlfriend. So okay. So 3 to 4, including me, Harry, and Andrea. So if you said 3 to 4, which is incorrect by the way, spoilers. Harry, Andrea, myself, then there'll be 1 extra. See, you're close. You're close because there's me, and then there's 1 more, and that's it. There's 2. Every single voice that you've heard in Levaslier thus far has been my voice, with the exception of ArcDoc's voice. ArcDoc's voice is in Levaslier episode 1's trailer, where he goes, "Dad, Dad, Dad, wake up, Dad." That's the voice actor for ArcDoc. Every other voice is me. What's going on, Zella? Welcome to stream. Lonely Mouth goes, look at this dude. Yo, what's going on, Lonely Mouth? Crow said you're not allowed. Oh. Warped Animation is talking about cats. I was wondering what he was talking about. Okay, Warped Animation says that the talent and coloring of cats is good, but the cat human design gives me nightmares. You know what? Okay, I haven't seen the movie, but like these cat humans, aren't they exactly the same in the plays as well? Like in the real life plays,
Yes.
you would expect some guys dressed up as cats, right? Is that?
Yes,
I've got no clue.
Which is exactly why it gives everyone nightmares.
Wait,
watching that.
even the musical version?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Really? Because people were saying that the musical
pretty
version
sure.
is pretty good.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't watch musicals anyway, so I've got no clue.
I'm pretty sure it's the exact same design.
Right? No, okay, no.
So,
I think the
you
difference is that in the movie they probably would have used some CG in it, and the CG might have made the cats look a bit like Uncanny Valley. But in real life you don't have CG, so
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't think so. What?
Yes, Angelo, Rainimator did suggest a voice actor. Yeah. The voice actor of ArcDoc is suggested by Rain. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, CG in the movie. There you go. Yeah, they are, but the yeah, okay, yeah. It's the VFX and the CG in the movie that makes it look creepy. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Alexander's gone for dinner. Cool. I would have. Wait, if they yeah, I was gonna say why would they use CG if they've already got the costume? But if you're gonna make a movie, yeah, you're gonna have to go the CG route. I haven't seen the movie, but from the still images, it kind of looks okay. It's like people complaining about Lion King being not like bad as well because the CG is bad. But I'm looking at them like the CG looks okay. Granted, I haven't seen the movie.
The CG look okay.
But people are saying the CG ruins the movie because the CG is so bad. I think okay. You know what? I think it might be the fact that in Lion King it's so realistic and you have the singing animals, and then that breaks the realism.
Okay.
And also the way that it's this one's valid. The way that it's animated is not very good for a CG character.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen the movie. Again, I have to emphasize that I have not seen the movie. I'm just going off from what I've heard.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
Oh, what's going on, Eric? Eric says, watch the Corridor Crew of VFX reacts for cats. I have not. Did they make one? I gotta see this. I gotta see this after the stream, man. I gotta see this. Thanks. What's going on, Eric? Yo, Eric, you start in uni in February or March or something.
Is Eric taking a gap year?
No, I'm not sure. He's doing his masters in Sydney. Yeah, it's me.
Oh, okay, so he's changed to Sydney. Okay, so I see.
I still don't want to do my masters. Give me another like 5 years, maybe I'll think about it again. I don't even think about it now. I just don't want to. I don't like school. I don't like school. Dude, I swear to God, I raced through school because I hate school, right? So I graduated super early and my dad's like, oh, okay, cool. Now you can do your master's. I'm like, fuck you, man. I raced through school for a reason. Damn. Giant says that texture pack looks sexy as fuck. Yes, I agree. That's why I've been using it for so long. It's the Conquest resource pack, if you're wondering. Water Game asked me, do you think they will add old things from real life into Minecraft? What does that mean? Explain in a bit more detail.
I don't know why, but I was expecting old water.
I know exactly why you were expecting old water. Warped Animation says they use motion capture for the animations. All front the equipment will little tweaking from what I know. Hold on. Let me reread that. They use motion capture for the animations. All front the equipment will little tweaking from what I know. What? Wait. Can you retype that? I can't decipher that one. Can you retype that one? I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. I can't decipher that. Hey, Eric's starting in late February, going to Sydney. Oh shit. Oh, wait, from. Wait, from. All from the equipment will with little tweaking from what I know. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. They use motion capture for the animation, all from the equipment with little tweaking from what I know. Okay. So they basically didn't tweak the motion capture. Well, that won't make. I mean, I don't know how much sense that makes because I don't motion capture that much. But in my mind, motion capture without tweaking is just gonna look like jittery as fuck. Because occasionally the thing bugs out. I mean, unless you're saying like all they did was clean up the bugs, they didn't tidy up the animation to make it feel like an actual animation. That I probably understand, yeah. Okay. So I've just made the long boy build.
Yep.
It's a bit too long. What's that?
You are one saucy boy.
Wrong.
Huh?
I don't think it's you are one saucy boy.
Oh, you are a saucy boy.
Yeah, you are a saucy boy, yeah. Let's just stick to your variation. Your variation is better. The other thing Harry said to me, you are a spicy boy. I'm like, what? that's better than saucy boy, man. You are a spicy boy.
What?
What?
You egg?
You egg? You know, apparently, I found out where it's from. You said it was from a comic. It's not from a comic. Do you know where it's from?
No, not from comic. Apparently, it's like from Shakespeare stuff.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And if you search it up, because it's from Shakespeare, you know, people just do the plays that Shakespeare make and they do it directly. And so if you watch the plays, there have been people who have gone there and said, what? You egg stabs a little boy. What? You egg? Okay. Crow says, the man ravenous crows in the story. You might see, if you look up in the sky, you might see some crow. Dude, Harry, you reminded me. Okay. We used to have this one mod when we played Minecraft back in 1.12. It's called Matmos. And that adds like environmental sounds. I should probably add it back in. No, wait, no, Forge doesn't work with Optifine. Fuck me. Excuse me. And what this mod adds is like ambient sounds all over the place. So if I'm way high up, you're gonna hear like from the wind from being high up in the altitude. If I'm in a forest, for example, you're gonna hear like from like the animal sounds or whatever. And one of the random sounds that plays when you're in the plains biome, like we always are, is this really like annoying from the crows. It's so fucking annoying. And it's so damn loud. I'm trying to have a conversation with Harry, like, hey Harry, how's your eggs? It's just in the background.
It's not that loud from what I remember.
Mine was, okay, that was annoying, and the other one that was super annoying, that was also loud, was the
fucking flies!
yeah, that one! The fucking mosquitoes! Oh, fuck that.
I feel like there's a mosquito right next to my ear and I want to punch it, but I can't.
I like how you instantly knew what I was talking about. The fucking flies! Crow got offended by the yeah. I was just doing a crow impression, my man. I was pretending to be you. Might need to go to drama class to learn how to be a crow properly. Okay. Goes here. Okie dokie. You egg! Crow just said I'm an egg. Dude, could you imagine if birds flying across, instead of shitting on you, they just dropped an egg on you? Like, oh! That would hurt.
They basically like middle fingered you with their baby.
Yeah. Their baby middle fingered you. Wait.
Yeah.
My brain just thought to myself, how does hail work?
How does what work?
Hail?
What's that?
When fucking ice falls from the sky.
Ice.
Because what happens is it rains, but then it gets too cold for the rain, and it turns instead of turning into snow, it just turns into an ice cube, and it drops ice cubes in the sky. But don't things that fall get heated up, or do they have to go at a fast enough speed in order to heat up?
Well, no, you heat up when it's out of the atmosphere.
You heat up when you're out of the
It's
atmosphere?
not.
Doesn't
It's not
make
like you
sense.
get fucking. No. When you fall from like out of the atmosphere into Earth, that's when you get heat up. You
Wait,
don't,
so you fall
don't
into the
fall
atmosphere,
from-
you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't fall. You don't fall from a skyscraper and you're suddenly on fire, do you?
Okay, true. True.
Yeah.
Wait. But the cloud is a lot higher than a skyscraper. You'd think that it would
Yeah, not
go down enough for the ice cube to melt, right?
not really.
No?
They're probably fucking big anyways. Like
No, they're massive. They
enormous
kill
up in the
people.
sky and then
They kill people.
Yeah, they're massive. They're massive, and then like drop down. They're probably like size down, but still big enough to kill people.
So what happens if you drop like a rock off of a plane? Sorry, like, okay, let's say you're at the edge of the atmosphere, right? Or let's say you're on the same level as clouds, and you drop a rock off a plane. Does it heat up when it goes down? Like to a point? Wait, okay, I'm not saying catch on a fire. I'm saying does it heat up? Like does the temperature get? Because you're high up in the atmosphere, so it's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
And then you drop, so it's gonna be cold when you start. When you drop it, does it get
Right.
warmer as it goes down?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I mean, okay, of course it would get warmer because you're not high up, but is that a
Right.
result of the acceleration going downwards, or is that a result of you're just not that high up? The big question is does acceleration heat things up?
I don't know. I'll wait for chat.
Right? Yeah, we're waiting for a chat.
Not into science anyway. So
Yeah. I don't know why my... Oh, I know why I thought about that, because I mentioned crows dropping eggs on people. That made me think of Halo.
yeah.
Depends on the temperature? What? Wait, you heat up if the wind is cold. What? Huh? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
You heat up when the what is cold?
When the wind is cold.
Oh.
I don't know. I've experienced the opposite. When people blow me, I get a bit cold. Okay, sorry. When the wind blows me, it gets a bit colder. You egg.
He stabs him.
If you drop an egg from a skyscraper, will it get cooked when it gets down? Angelo says that is
No,
called
yes.
fast food. Could you imagine going to a fast food restaurant and just throw food at you? Fast food, motherfuckers! Catch this! Okay, I'm gonna put another house here. Probably start getting back to doing those, You know what? I'm gonna put a house. Hey, Harry! In the surrounding
Yeah.
area of your inn.
Yep.
What the fuck is that, man?
What the fuck is what?
Stand in front of me.
Huh?
Stand right in front of me.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that there? Anyway, in the front area, what do you want here? Do you want anything in particular? Because I could build a house right here, but like that kind of ruins the.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Mm,
Do you want like a little boundary thing? But like, what will you use the boundary for? Maybe just like a little hedge around, like a little bush around the
I'd
outside.
say a little garden.
Yeah,
right
a tiny little,
Oh.
like not even like a garden that people can walk on, just like bushes. Just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
blocks of bush in there.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, one block. Oh.
Just like bush.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna help you out on this one.
Yeah, I was thinking people would have a nice view. From
Yeah, like
this
so maybe
end.
something like this. Something like this.
guess
So you
not.
just put like, and then cover this up with cobble, or something.
Mm. Yeah, but then I was thinking like people could have a nice view from the inn. Guess not, since you're putting a house
For the
down.
bottom floor, you gotta pay to be on the higher floors. You got a nice view.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Or do you want like a big garden? Maybe. Maybe like something coming up to here. I don't know. I'm not sure how a garden fits in, like to the rest of the city. Like I like the idea of that, but like I'm not sure how that fits in. That's the thing.
Fair.
Oh, we got 20 minutes. Oh dear. Time passes by real fast. Passes.
You pass by real fast.
Okay. 2020 season 2. What? Angelo just goes on the Twitch and says one word. Places. Places.
What?
What's that supposed to mean? The other day I just came up with an insult. Harry has heard this one. The other day I came up with this insult. I'm like, you thought Albert Einstein was smart? I don't see Albert Einstein speaking enchanting table. You thought you're smart because you can write enchanting table? I speak enchanting table. True smartness right there. Oh yeah, you're right. This is the first TeamWnJ stream of 2020. Yeah, you're right, it is. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, that means we can start setting our 2020 goals as well for the year going forward. So this is our first stream. Okay, naturally we have a sub goal. I don't wanna say what sub goal we're gonna hit by the end. Okay, I know what we're gonna hit at the end of the year. Like I have a goal in mind, but I don't want to say that out first because that's a long-term goal. So I want to take things one at a time. Maybe for the first, let's say we can divide the year into like 3 bits. I know it's typical you divide into quarters, it'll be easier. Like three months, that'll be easy. You know what? Yeah, let's divide into 3 months. In the first 3 months of 2020, let's try to. So here's the thing: the end of year goal is 100,000. Sorry, my bad. I lied. The end of year goal is 20,000. Right? We're gonna double our numbers. That's the end of year goal. 100,000 is absolutely possible, but that would require a lot of work and a lot of planning, and I don't have that done yet. So I can't say comfortably that we're gonna reach 100,000, even though I want to. It just requires a lot more planning than I have done so far. But 20,000 I absolutely can do. So let's plan for 20,000 by the end of the year, but as a quarterly goal, the first quarter, so for March. What's 10,000 divided by 4? Okay, we gotta get to, right now we're at 11,000. So 11,000 plus 2,500 is 13,500. That's our March goal. 13,500, easy. Warped Animation said earlier, in Adele, where I'm from, holiday time is different and is 30 minutes behind. Do stream earns end early. What? Confused.
What?
I don't know.
What?
And carry on. Well, we will be building next stream. Our next stream is on Saturday, and we're gonna be continuing building because right now we have most of the layout done. Okay, look at how it looks now. We're nearing the end of the stream, right? So look at how it looks now. By the time you see it on Saturday, you should expect quite a bit more done because we have the entirety of Friday, and Harry and I usually chill on Friday and we play games. Get out of here, flowers. Anyway, Harry, the inn, the front garden area.
Yep.
Do we want the front garden, or like what should I do?
Yeah, I don't know. Your call.
Okay. Okay. I think because the ground floor is made of glass, we should put something there to prevent break-ins, maybe?
Okay. Sure.
Like a wall or something?
Sure.
Also, I'm actually. This is a bit too much glass on the bottom floor, I think. I don't think these guys on the bottom should have that many windows. Or if they do have windows, it should be, fence.
One block.
One block, yeah, first of all, one block, and second of all, fence. Hey!
Maybe not fence.
Wait, hey, the inside ground is orange wool.
Eh?
Yes, it is orange wool.
E. Okay, you change. Okay, you do. You do that.
Replace near. 50. 35:1 in 2. 5:2. Bam. Birch floors. There we go.
How do? Where does the radius of replace near?
Replace
go?
near radius, space.
Okay, thank you.
Original, space after.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use fence gates instead of windows on the bottom floor, maybe.
Yep, gotcha.
What the hell is going on in here? Rian says Rian plays Roblox. Let's put a garden. See, that's a good idea in theory because a garden does look good. However, our problem is that a garden is a bit too regal for this place. It definitely won't fit with the rest of the setting. Like, we have a garden for the town hall because that guy, he's rich as hell. He owns the entire town, right? But for the rest of the people, it's a bit of a, it's too much of a luxury for me. Like, it seems more like a palisade thing to have a garden. A palisade being the capital city of Lazuria. Why not fences? Asked Angelo. See, I could do fences, but fence gates are openable. That being said, though, the fence does look a lot nicer. I think. Yeah, the fence does look nicer. You know what? I'm gonna screw letting them open it. They're not gonna open anything. The only thing they're gonna open is you see, the things.
They're asshole.
That I was trying not to say that, but you've said it anyway, so there's no going back now. Okay, welcome back, Alexander. Oh, Adelaide is what you meant. I read Adele. What the hell is Adele? I thought Adele was like a strange build. Rihanna asked you, so this is your village. This is our particular town that we're making for our animated web series, Levaslier. If you haven't checked it out yet, there's a link to the description on the, where you start watching the series. Warp says, good gold, Chafe. Thank you. My goal is to double everything every single year, like the subscribers every single year. What's going on, Shizuko? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got a lot of progress done since last stream. So the end of 2020 goal is 20,000. However, I do like shooting above what we usually can do. And I would definitely like to get to 100,000, but that is 10xing it. We 10xed it this year. Sorry, we 10xed it last year. In 2019, we went from 1,000 to 10,000. But the difference in 10,000 to 1,000 is 9,000. And the difference from 10,000 to 100,000 is 90,000. And that's an extra 0 at the end there, and that means a lot. Yes, Rian, I can tell that you're new. Welcome to the stream. I hope you subscribe as well, because once you check out Levaslier, I think you'll love it. Crow says, why not tree props? What do you mean tree props? You mean something like this? 10 minutes, thank you. From 1 to 10, how buff do you think you are? I am a -4. I'm not buff at all. You think I'm relatively buff when I have the suit on, because it disguises how thin my arms actually are. For reference, you can put a ring around my entire wrist using your thumb and your index finger. So do that real quick. Put a ring around your index finger and your thumb, That's how thin my arm is. Okay, just think about that for a second. I'm a -4 on the 1 to 10 buff scale. Okie dokie. We only got a few minutes left. It's not really. I'm just look. Okay. The biggest problem for me right now, where I'm stuck on, is that this inn. What the hell was that noise? This inn. Thank you for subscribing, Rian. This inn. There needs to be something. I don't want to put a building right here because that kind of obstructs the entire build. So I don't know what the solution for that is. I don't know if I should... See, my initial idea was to put this cobblestone kind of fence around it to say, hey, this area is in territory. Put your builds outside. And that's still doable. That's totally possible. Maybe I'll have a pathway over here as well, just to give it a bit of extra space before the next build. Let me do that. All right, let me put a pathway here. Let's assume there's a path like this, and this will go somewhere. I'm not sure where that will go to. And then we can put a massive cobble wall here. Set 4, and then smash, 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 smash. Cool. Like that, potentially. And then the build could actually start like there, right? See, that gives us enough space that when you walk here, you can see the entire build by itself. And then when you stand out here, I don't think your view shouldn't be obstructed too much. Okay, cool. A windmill will not be inside a town. You would put a windmill outside. No, a windmill is definitely not too advanced. We have windmills in Hemorrhage as well. But windmills aren't just something that people make for decoration. Windmills are used to grind grain into flour, right? So we have windmills here over in Hemorrhage Farms. I know this is a lot more detailed than that. You don't see that, so we just left it as nothing. This is what the farm is supposed to look like, right? Yeah, we have windmills outside. The reason you don't put a windmill inside is because if you do, there's no wind. Like the amount of wind that gets there is obstructed by all your other buildings and all your other walls. So we've put ours right here. We got multiple right outside here. And notice we've also... Okay, that's a mistake. That one over there is a mistake. Most windmills should also face the exact same direction because wind typically blows strongest in a certain direction depending on where you are. We could have just a mill. Yes, but that doesn't change. If you guys are saying you should put a mill in, yeah, sure, we could put a mill in. We could put a fountain there. We definitely could put a fountain there. I wouldn't put a mill right here. That's a weird place to put a mill. A fountain is a good idea, but it would be a tiny fountain. It would not be a grand fountain that would take up a big space. A well might be nice, since there's no well here. Yeah, a well might work. If I build a well there. Let me just continue fencing this part off real quick. So
I'd say a well near the farms, or rather.
Yeah, we'll just build another one.
Sure.
It's just a thought. It's just a thought. I don't know what's gonna happen either. Shizuko says, "You think citizens will eat the road?" Everyone's going to comment on the melon roads, even if you know why we're doing the melon roads. People are still going to comment on the melon roads. Hey, from now on, if you see any other YouTubers doing melon roads, you know where they got the idea from. The TeamWnJ only idea. Let's see. Let's say I put a standard house in front. Would someone live here? And right in front of the inn? I don't feel like someone would live right in front of the inn. So, what building could we put in front of the inn? That's, like... Maybe it could be associated with the inn as well? Some sort of functional building?
A smaller market? I don't know.
A smaller market? It's a hard one.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Alexander asked, everything of giving your castle a bit more shape, give it a bit of depth, you know? You're talking about, Hemorrhage Castle? Possibly. We're not done with Hemorrhage Castle yet. Slash warp Hemorrhage 3. Yeah, we're not done with Hemorrhage Castle yet. And I think definitely need some work on the outside right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a bit bland. I mean, the outside wall, we're gonna keep it. I think we're gonna keep it as is. I might make a few buttresses, like extra buttresses going up, like massive ones. But it's not gonna look like this. The final one, I'm gonna put some like trees on the bottom. You're not gonna see the entire thing like that. You might actually, if I put the buttresses and it looks good enough, you might. But the wall itself is gonna stay relatively the same. We're gonna have some more like windows and stuff in there so people can shoot out of them. Yeah, I see what you mean. The castle wall, yeah, the castle wall is definitely very bland. Yeah, we're gonna stick a lot more, See, there's an actual medieval term for this that Harry and I don't use. We like to use the term archer holes. So, you understand what we mean by that? I forget the actual word for it, but we're gonna stick archer holes all over the walls and shit to give it a bit of patterns. Because like mostly inside stuff here we do decorate it. What did you say?
We either call it murder hole or.
Well, no, a murder hole is a completely different thing. A murder hole is a
just use
hole
it
in
for,
the
we just
ground.
use it for the hole. Okay. Yeah.
What now?
Okay. We just use it for that. Okay.
A murder hole is a particular trap room.
Yeah.
Where the enemy goes into and lock themselves with a bunch of holes that they can't attack the enemy from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
No, Angelo is definitely not a glory. No. That you stick things out of. We shoot things out of our... Okay, you shoot things out of that type of hole as well. But it's a different type of thing that you're shooting out. Yes, the glory would be the wrong hole. Wait, does Solo have to go somewhere? Oh, Rianne is low percent. All right, see ya, Rianne. I'm back here.
Glory?
Huh?
Glory?
Glory? Well, you know what they say. In the medieval times, they fight for glory. Wait, what was that one Arcdoc line before he got wrecked?
What?
The Hunger Games one.
Watch me. Oh, fawn.
Okay. No one's gonna get the reference for that. We're talking about Arcdoc, the actual person, like the actual player. If you search up arcdoc.mov, I believe it's the first one, arcdoc.mov, not there's arcdoc.mov 2, 3, and 4. Find the original arcdoc.mov, because the thing with Arcdoc the player was that he was so damn fast. He moves so fast when he's playing Minecraft, and his attacks, he spam clicks so fast. It was spectacular. But the downside of him being fast is he misses a lot. Like he hits the, like he'll try to hit one guy, he'll click 50 times, but like only 25 of them will actually land. So we made jokes about him, about how his shit never lands. And ArcDoc.mov is one of those examples. Where he, I think, yeah, he shouts, "For honor!" and then charges in the battle and misses every single strike and then dies. My ArcDoc impression is getting better. I'm just missing the part where I die.
Yeah.
Crow's gotta go. Okay, yeah. Crow's gotta go. We have to end the stream as well because our time is up. We will figure out what we'll put in front of the inn next. Maybe next stream or maybe before next stream, so that you guys don't have to waddle through us trying to figure this out. So there we go. There's our fence in play. Okay, the inn has now been locked off. Good. Yeah, we'll figure out what to put into the space. We'll figure out what to put into that space, and we'll figure everything here out. So when you see us on Saturday, we should ideally have this side completed, and we'll be working on the other side. I mean, that's basically 50% done. I know we're not done because we still have to actually do the builds, but you get what we mean. You know, like, it's 50% done laying out. It's relatively small build. And I hope you guys are enjoying the journey so far. There's really not much for me to say about how we're laying out the cities, because I mean, it's as simple as, you know, the shape of the build, so just put the shapes in. It's like fitting into circles into squares. You know, you gotta find a way to jam that shit in. All right, let's flip back to my face here. Hey, thank you everyone for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're following on our build of Tradebreak. We're going to make some more progress off camera on Friday, and you'll see the progress on Saturday, and we'll probably get this done sooner or later. For progress about the comic, I will not show those spoilers. Damn, that was close. Damn, there was a death on that page. We are making good progress with the comic. Right now, we are on page 54 out of 95. Yes, there are 95 total pages. We've only got a few days left of. Sorry, I've only got a few days left of Christmas break left. So hopefully, I'll try to get as much done as possible. But within the next few weeks, it'll probably get done. So there you go. There's Levaslier updates. There's the stream done. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on Saturday. Hey, also don't forget to like the video. It's important. Like the video. Yeah. You're doing great. Happy New Year. I'm gonna smile and stare into your soul. Have a good one. Mwah.